So, guys, today we are talking about power abuse and why it is important for people to speak up when something is wrong. This story focuses on activist Olayeye Sowore, actress Regina Daniels, and Senator Ned Nwoko. It is not just about celebrities, it is about how powerful people can sometimes use their influence to silence others and why the voices of victims must be projected. We all know that up to this moment, Senator Ned Nwoko is still holding Sammy, Regina Daniels' brother, and is threatening to arrest her mother if she failed to return home and go to rehab. That he is going to arrest those people that are giving her the courage not to. In his voice, Regina must return to rehab or I'll arrest her mother too. What audacity is that? What kind of man should be behaving that way? Anyways, my people, I'm not here to rant. I've come here to focus on what matters. So Regina Daniels' accusation came shortly after Ned Nwoko made a post calculating how much he had helped her family, describing how bad the family has treated him. Now, after that post, Regina, spoke up and shared her own side of the story, which completely changed the public conversation. Her claims also made Sowore step in strongly, the way he usually does whenever he believes someone powerless is being, treated unfairly. For many years, Olayeye Sowore has been known for, standing up for ordinary people. He challenges politicians, exposes abuse of power, and defends victims who feel unheard. So when Regina Daniels spoke out, Olayeye Sowore reacted. He said her allegations are serious and should not be ignored because the man involved is powerful. Sowore explained that if someone is accused of abusing a minor, it is major issue under any law. Now you might be asking, is Regina Daniels a minor when she is actually 25 years old? Is she a minor? The answer is no. But at the point when Ned Nwoko started sleeping with Regina, she was 17 years old. Yeah, when they started the relationship, she was 17 years old. And Regina Daniels claimed that at 17 was the time that this man started using her. Do you understand? Before they got married when she was 19. Do you understand? So this is where Sowore is saying that this man has committed a certain offense. He's a UK legal practitioner. Yes, he's registered in the UK. So in the UK, sleeping with minors is not allowed. So this is where Sowore is hitting up. He reminded the public that Ned Nwoko is a registered lawyer in the United Kingdom, where any sexual activity with someone under 18 is, considered a statutory rape. According to Sowore, allegations like this should lead to proper investigation, not silence or intimidation. He also said professional bodies in the UK, such as the Law Society and the, Solicitors Regulation Authority, should look into the matter. If a lawyer is facing such accusations, those bodies need to check whether that person is still to practice law. But beyond the legal issue, Shore's reaction highlights something deeper: how easily someone young can be controlled when the other person has money, power, and the connections. Regina Daniels shared several, troubling experiences she said she faced in the relationship with Ned Nwoko. She said he cut her off her family. She admitted using drugs, but said Ned introduced her to them when she was very young. She said he wanted her to be high during sex because he felt it made her behave the way he liked. She accused him of forcing himself. She accused him of forcing himself on her whenever she said no. She said he locked her in a room, seized her phones for weeks, and said she was mentally unstable whenever she tried to end the relationship. She claimed he once called a doctor who injected her with bipolar medicine without her permission. She added that there was no legal marriage, no court document, meaning she was never tied to him in the way people assumed. She said, I would have fight for a divorce if there were documents. There was no court marriage. So these claims paint the picture of a woman who felt trapped, isolated, and controlled. Sowore warned that it is dangerous for anyone, no matter how rich or politically connected, to use the police or their influence to quiet victims. According to him, justice should protect the weak, not defend the strong. He reminded the public that silence encourages abuse to continue, especially when powerful people believe they can get away with anything. Showere's support for Regina Daniels is part of his bigger fight against injustice. He always speaks up when he believes someone is being mistreated or silenced. His involvement in this case is a message that no one should be too powerful to face questions, and no victim should be too scared to speak. This issue is bigger than Regina and Ned. It is about young people who find themselves in relationships where they have no voice. It is about women who are afraid to speak because they fear being blamed, mocked, and punished. And it is about a system that sometimes protects the powerful instead of protecting the truth. Showere's message is simple. Victims deserve safety, support, and justice. When someone says they have been abused, society must listen, not dismiss them because the person they are accusing is wealthy or popular. In the end, the story reminds us that accountability is necessary for any society that wants to protect its people. When allegations involve minors, abuse, or misuse of power, they must not be taken lightly. They must be investigated fully without fear or favoritism. Advocates like Sowore play an important role by making sure these issues are not hidden. They make it harder for people in power to silence victims. They help bring these stories into the open, where the public can see them and demand justice. This is not just about one marriage or a relationship. It is about kind of society people want to live in. A society where nobody is too powerful to answer questions and no victim is too small to be heard. So, my dear people, this is what I said. Let me share with you today. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever you think, leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so now. Click on the bell icon so that you can easily access my upcoming posts. Like and share this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye bye. Bye.